Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're talking about genetic programming and how I built a system that evolves trading strategies from raw price data, then validates them on an instrument the model has never seen. I'm training on 195,000 hourly bars across 10 of the most liquid S&P 500 tickers: SPY, QQQ, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Meta, NVIDIA, Tesla, and AMD. Then I validate every equation the model discovers on 32,000 bars of NQ futures using 2-to-1 risk to reward the model never touches NQ during training. If a strategy works on equities and then holds up on futures, that's not curve fitting. That's real structure. After several failed attempts with machine learning and reinforcement learning, they all failed for the same reason. You're training a model on data that looks nothing like what it'll face in production. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter what chart you look at. Go back as far as you'd like and zoom in. The patterns and price movement are all there. The setups, the structure, the way price reacts at levels, it's all the same. The only thing that's changed over the years is market participation. More participants means more volume, means more volatility and larger swings. But the patterns haven't changed, just the scale they play out on. By normalizing the data this way, a chart from 2021 looks identical to a chart from yesterday in the eyes of the model. And now, instead of throwing away old data or hoping the model generalizes, every single bar becomes valid training data. What I've built is a genetic programming engine that takes 40 scale normalized features and evolves mathematical equations that identify when to enter a trade. But here's where it gets different from the last version. The model no longer optimizes for forward returns. It optimizes for a real trade outcome. Every signal gets a bracket order: 100-point target, 50-point stop, a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio with a 5-bar maximum hold. The fitness function asks one question: did price hit my target before my stop? That's how you'd actually trade it. Here's what the model sees on every bar. Candle structure, open body, upper wick, lower wick, all as percentages of price. Returns across 5 look-back windows tuned for hourly, 1, 3, 6, 12, and 24 bars. Volatility through average true range as a percentage.
Much better
and
diversity
range
this
compression
time.
ratios that
Here's what I
detect
see.
Squeezes.
The good.
Gaps measured
All
in
10
average
validate
true range
profitably.
multiples.
Val PF
Volume as a
1.63
ratio
to
of its own 20
2.16.
bar average.
Every one above the 33%
Distance to the
win rate
nearest
floor for
swing
2
high and
1
swing
are.
low in average true range units. Candle classifications: inside bars, outside bars, dojis, engulfing patterns, hammers, shooting stars. Trend context through exponential moving average distance and trend strength. And now classic indicators: RSI at 7 and 14 periods, stochastic K and D, ADX with directional indicators, MACD histogram, Bollinger %B, and distance from VWAP in average true range units, all normalized, all scale-free. The genetic program evolves populations of 200 equations across 100 generations, running 10 workers in parallel, all competing to maximize profit factor using that target stop simulation. The best equations from training are then validated on NQ futures data, a completely different instrument the model never trained on